Space is big, really big. It's so vast that it's almost impossible to comprehend its true scale. Space, it's the final frontier, as they say. A place where human curiosity meets the infinite unknown. And it's full of mysteries, wonders, and mind-blowing facts that'll leave you staring up at the night sky with a renewed sense of awe. From the twinkling stars to the dancing auroras, every corner of space holds a secret. We think we know a thing or two about the universe, but trust me, space has a few tricks up its sleeve. Black holes, for instance, are regions of space where gravity is so strong that nothing, not even light, can escape. Get ready to have your mind blown wide open because we're about to dive into 10 space facts that are so incredible, so unbelievable, you'll be questioning everything you thought you knew. From diamond planets, which are literally made of crystallized carbon, to the smell of space, which astronauts describe as a mix of hot metal and seared steak, we're going on a cosmic journey that's out of this world. Imagine traveling through a wormhole, a theoretical passage through space-time that could create shortcuts for long journeys across the universe. Fasten your seatbelts, space cadets, because things are about to get seriously cosmic. From the moment a rocket launches to the meticulous preparations of astronauts, every step is a leap into the unknown. So the next time you're gazing up at the stars, remember, there's a whole lot more to space than meets the eye. Each star, each planet, each galaxy has its own story to tell, and that's what makes it so darn fascinating. The endless possibilities and the sheer beauty of the cosmos are what keep us looking up, dreaming and exploring.
Ever wished upon a falling star? Well, get this, there's a planet out there that's basically one giant sparkler. Meet 55 Cancri E, a planet twice the size of Earth with a rather dazzling secret. This celestial body is made mostly of pure, crystallized carbon. And what happens when you put carbon under immense pressure? You guessed it, diamonds. Scientists estimate the planet's value at a staggering 26.9 nonillion. That's 26 with 30 zeros after it. Talk about a treasure chest in the sky. Of course, 55 Cancri E is 40 light years away, so don't expect to find it at your local jeweler anytime soon. But it's still pretty amazing to think that somewhere out there, a planet is literally dripping in diamonds.
Time is a funny thing, especially when you're talking about Venus. Here on Earth, we're used to a day being shorter than a year, but on Venus, things are a little backward. You see, Venus rotates incredibly slowly. It takes a whopping 243 Earth days for Venus to spin once on its axis. That's longer than it takes for Venus to orbit the Sun, which is only 225 Earth days. So, if you lived on Venus, and good luck with that, considering the scorching temperatures and toxic atmosphere, you'd experience sunrise every 117 Earth days. Talk about a long day, or a very short year, depending on how you look at it.
Ever wondered what space smells like? You might imagine it to be a bit empty. But astronauts who've had the privilege of taking a spacewalk report a surprisingly distinct aroma clinging to their suits. So, what's the verdict? Well, according to those who've sniffed the cosmos, space smells a bit like hot metal, grilled steak, and welding fumes. This peculiar scent is thought to be caused by dying stars, which release polycyclic aromatic hydrocarbons, PAHs, into space. These PAHs are also found here on Earth in things like car exhaust and coal smoke. So the next time you catch a whiff of something burning, just tell everyone you're experiencing odor space. They might think you're crazy, but hey, at least you'll be scientifically accurate.
Section 5. The Sun makes up 99.86% of the solar system's mass. Our star is a heavyweight. Let's talk about the big guy in our cosmic neighborhood, the Sun. This colossal star is the heart of our solar system, and without it, life as we know it wouldn't exist. This giant ball of burning gas is not only the source of our light and warmth, but also a gravitational powerhouse holding everything in our solar system in its sway. Its gravitational pull keeps the planets, moons, and even distant comets in their orbits. Just how massive is the Sun, you ask? It's hard to comprehend its sheer size and mass. Well, buckle up. It accounts for a whopping 99.86% of the entire solar system's mass. That's almost all of it. That means all the planets, moons, asteroids, and comets combined make up a measly 0.14%. It's almost nothing in comparison. To put that into perspective, imagine the Sun as a giant pumpkin. A massive, glowing pumpkin in the sky. All the other stuff in the solar system would be like a few scattered pumpkin seeds, tiny and insignificant next to the sun. It just goes to show the sun is the true heavyweight champion of our cosmic corner. Its immense mass and gravitational force make it the undisputed leader of our solar system.
Section 6. Footprints on the moon will stay there forever. Lunar footprints forever. Remember that iconic image of Neil Armstrong's first footprint on the moon? Well, here's a fun fact. That footprint, along with all the other footprints, rover tracks, and discarded lunar modules, will likely be there for millions of years to come. Why? Because the moon has no atmosphere. Here on Earth, wind and rain would erode those footprints over time. But on the moon, there's no weather to speak of, so those lunar imprints are essentially frozen in time. It's like leaving your mark on a giant cosmic chalkboard, a testament to humanity's adventures beyond Earth that'll last for eons. So, the next time you're feeling insignificant, just remember, your mark on the world could be as permanent as a footprint on the moon, metaphorically speaking, of course.
Section 7. There's a planet made of diamonds bling in the cosmos. Part 2. Remember 55 Cancri E, the diamond planet we talked about earlier? Well, get ready for another dose of cosmic bling because it turns out there might be another gem-studded world out there. This time, it's a planet twice the size of Earth, orbiting a star called PSR J 1719-1438. Like 55 Cancri E, this planet is also thought to be made mostly of carbon. And because it orbits a pulsar, a rapidly spinning neutron star, the intense pressure could have crystallized that carbon into, you guessed it, diamonds. So there you have it. Not one, but two potential diamond planets in the vastness of space. It makes you wonder what other sparkling treasures the universe might be hiding.
Section 8. You can't cry in space, tears, and zero gravity. Crying. It's a natural human response to sadness, joy, or even just a stray eyelash. But in the zero-gravity environment of space, tears don't quite flow the way they do here on Earth. You see, without gravity to pull them downward, tears just kind of stick around. They clump together in little watery balls around your eyes, which, let's face it, is more bizarre than heartbreaking. Astronauts have reported that these tear bubbles can even sting a little if they get big enough. So while you might shed a tear or two when you finally achieve your dream of going to space, just be prepared for them to hang out for a bit longer than usual.
Section 9. The largest ocean in our solar system is on Jupiter's moon, Europa, an ocean bigger than Earth. We've all heard of Earth's vast oceans, but did you know that the largest ocean in our solar system isn't on Earth at all? It's a surprising fact that challenges our understanding of where water can exist in such abundance. It's actually on Europa, one of Jupiter's many moons. This distant moon holds secrets beneath its frozen exterior that continue to intrigue scientists and space enthusiasts alike. Now, Europa might look like a giant ice cube from a distance, but beneath that icy shell lies a colossal saltwater ocean. This hidden ocean is shielded by a thick layer of ice, which acts as a protective barrier. Scientists estimate that Europa's ocean could contain twice the amount of water as all of Earth's oceans combined. Imagine the sheer volume of water stretching across an entire moon. And here's the really exciting part. Where there's water, there could be life. This possibility has sparked numerous missions and studies aimed at uncovering the mysteries of Europa's ocean. Scientists believe that Europa's ocean, warmed by tidal forces from Jupiter, could potentially harbor conditions suitable for extraterrestrial life. These tidal forces create heat, which could sustain life in an otherwise cold environment. So, while we haven't found any singing, dancing aliens yet, Europa remains a prime candidate in the search for life beyond our planet. The quest to explore this moon continues, driven by the hope of discovering something truly extraordinary.
Section 10. Sunset on Mars is blue Martian twilights. Sunsets on Earth are known for their vibrant oranges, reds, and yellows. But on Mars, the sunsets are a different story. If you were lucky enough to witness a Martian sunset, you'd be treated to a cool blue hue. This is because of the way Martian dust scatters light. The fine dust particles in the Martian atmosphere scatter blue light more effectively than other colors, resulting in a blue glow as the sun dips below the horizon. So, While a Martian sunset might not be as fiery as its earthly counterpart, it's certainly no less stunning. It's just another example of the unique and awe-inspiring beauty that awaits us on other worlds.
Section 11. Conclusion. Space is full of surprises, so there you have it. 10 mind-blowing facts about space that prove the cosmos is a never-ending source of wonder and surprise. From diamond planets to blue sunsets on Mars, the universe is full of secrets waiting to be uncovered. These facts not only highlight the sheer scale and diversity of space, but also remind us of the incredible power of science and human curiosity. Every new discovery brings us one step closer to understanding our place in this vast, ever-evolving universe. So, the next time you look up at the night sky, remember that you're gazing upon a realm of endless possibilities where the only limit is our imagination. And who knows what other mind-blowing discoveries await us in the great unknown.